Good morning, fifth grade patriots and families. I wanted to take a moment and do a how-to video to show you some of the changes that we have in our Google Classroom this week. I think these changes will help us stay organized and help us understand what it is that we should complete each day and what we should have finished by the end of each week. So in the past, I've been doing a weekly overview on Google Slides that tell us the assignments we have each day, but it was all linked in one presentation for the whole week. This week, I decided to break it up by day. So instead of having just one Google Slides presentation that had every day of the week in it, I've taken them and made them separate. So right here, we can see we have our Tuesday assignments for September 8th, Wednesday assignments for September 9th, Thursday assignments for September 10th, Friday assignments for September 11th. When you click on these, it's like a to-do list to help you stay on track and keep organized. So let's take a look at Tuesday assignments. When we click on Tuesday assignments, this is everything that you should do on Tuesday. So you need to log into Raz Kids and complete one guided reading lesson. You would then do independent reading for 15 to 20 minutes. Now you can do these in any order that you would like. So you don't have to go in this order, but these are the tasks that you need to complete on Tuesday, September 8th. Remember, when you complete one, you can drag a check mark so that you know you have completed that task and you don't have to worry about it any longer. We do have a new Write Bright lesson this week, so you will click here. It will take you to Google Classroom where our Write Bright lessons for the week are. You will only worry about the Tuesday assignments. So remember, these tasks are split up over the entire week. Only do what is for each day. You don't have to do everything at once. You will be on Lexia for at least 15 minutes. This week for grammar, last week we focused on inferencing. We will be doing a little bit more of that in some of our small group reading lessons. But this week we are moving on to coordinating conjunctions. So this link will take you to the HyperDoc in our Google Classroom. When you click on the HyperDoc, again, this document is to be completed throughout the week. So here's the two tasks you need to do for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it's broken down for you. You don't have to do it all in one day. For math, we are doing things differently in math. Instead of using Khan Academy and Extra Math, we are going to use a digital math notebook along with a program called Zearn. This notebook and the program Zearn go along perfectly with the Eureka Math that we use here in fifth grade. So we are still working in Module 1, and we're going to look at lessons 1 through 4 this week. We're going to continue to practice multiplying numbers and decimals by tens, hundreds, thousands, and then dividing whole numbers and decimals by tens, hundreds, thousands. Remember, we're looking at what happens to those numbers when we move them and place value. So for math, you'll click on our math notebook. It's going to take you to your assignment in Google Classroom. And here is your digital math notebook. You can click right here to type your name. That's on slide 1. Slide 2 provides you with vocabulary terms that are important for Module 1, which we're starting with. And then slide 3 is where the first lesson begins. You only have to do one lesson a day. So on Tuesday, we are doing lesson 1. Remember, it told me that right here. Math notebook, lesson 1. So you'll watch the video. When you click on it, you can make it whole screen if you would like. And then you're going to do these practice problems right here. You're also going to do online practice at Zearn.org. There's 2 ways you can get to Zearn. It is linked right here when you click on the logo, and it tells you must do Zearn lesson 1, move the digits. So that's one way you can get to the Zearn website. I also have it linked right here on your to-do list. So again, it says Zearn lesson 1, move the digits, and that's just the name of the lesson, so that you know exactly what you need to complete on Tuesday. On Tuesday, you're going to complete all of lesson 1 on Zearn. You're also going to complete just slide 3 on Tuesday, which is this video and these practice problems right here. On Wednesday, you'll do slide 4, which is lesson 2. And again, you'll do the same thing in Zearn, and it tells me right here. Click the link right there to go to Zearn. On Thursday, lesson 3, here's your practice problems. You'll do lesson 3 in Zearn. And remember, these go together. Zearn is aligned with what we're practicing in our math notebook. And then on Friday, you will do lesson 4 in our digital math notebook and lesson 4 on Zearn. Remember, you can also get to Zearn through your daily task assignment. I have linked Prodigy on here for extra math practice. That is optional, meaning you do not have to do that, but it is there for you if you would like to do it. We're going to begin working on our science choice boards and our social studies choice boards. So every day, those will be linked into your daily assignments. Remember, it's called a choice board for a reason. You do not have to do every task on here. You get to have a decision and you get to make a choice. Tuesday, you do have to start here with this video. It's an Edpuzzle video. Watch the video and answer the questions. That's all you have to do on Tuesday. On a Wednesday, click here to watch the Brain Pop video. Here is the username and the password, guys. I get this question a lot. So I have the username and the password here for you so that you do not have to wait on me and ask me. We also are going to be, after you watch the Brain Pop video, I want you to do the Digital Academic Vocabulary Notebook. Notice that is linked right here with our Science Choice Board in Google Classroom. So when you go to do your academic vocabulary notebook, it is posted right there in Google Classroom. The first slide has an example for you. The second slide is where you'll begin to write down those vocabulary words. The vocabulary words you need to put in your academic notebook are constructive processes, deposition, weathering, erosion, destructive processes, and landform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vocabulary words that you need to put in your vocabulary academic vocabulary slides for science. And again, that first one is an example that has been done for you. So you'll do that on Wednesday, and then you'll pick one other activity to do. On Thursday, watch this quick little video. It's on YouTube, and then pick one activity to do, just one activity. And then on Friday, you will click on the volcano to complete the quizzes over destructive and constructive processes and weathering, erosion, all that we've been talking about the past 2 weeks in science. So that is your science choice board. On Tuesday, we also have our social studies choice board linked here. Click, it's going to take us to Google Classroom. It does look a little bit different than the science one, but the same concept. So please start here when doing social studies choice board. This is where a lot of important information is going to come from. So you need to click on these Google slides and click through them, read them, watch any videos that are linked to it, because it's very important information to help you complete your choice board, which is right here in our Google Classroom. With your choice board, it tells you right here in the middle, pick 3 activities and submit your work to your teacher. So you have all these activities, you only have to pick 3 to complete over the week, just 3 activities. On Friday, there is a Google Forms quiz that you must complete to have your social studies grade entered. So you want to make sure you complete this on Friday when you've completed all of your activities on your social studies board, because that's how you're going to know the information you need to know for your quizzes. And then on Tuesday, it does say we have a whole group meet at 9 a.m. It'll link you back, and then it says check Google Meet schedule to see if you have small group today. So let's go back to our Google Classroom, and right here I have several posted because that can see the teacher view again, and I can see what I've posted to everybody. You will only have one. So when you click on that, it'll tell you what group you're in. It'll tell you when we are having our whole group Google Meet sessions and our small group Google Meet sessions. So you may not be meeting every day. Please pay close attention to see when you are supposed to have small group Google Meet sessions. Remember, Wednesdays are independent work days. I have a lot of face-to-face duties that day, so we do not have Google Meets on Wednesdays. And that's posted there in your Google Classroom. There's one other thing that I wanted to show you. Right here under student login information, I have created student login cards. Here's an example of what it's going to look like. It'll have your name here. It'll have your username and your password for your student Google account. Accelerator Reader, username and password, Lexia, ReadWorks, Epic. So it'll have all of your usernames and passwords for the programs that we are using. Now it says click on each picture for a link to the website. So your username and your password will be listed below. Click on the picture and it's going to take you right to that website. Please refer back to and use this login card often. I get a lot of questions about usernames and passwords. So I'm hoping these digital hyperlinked login cards will help us be more independent and not have to ask me, and then you guys have to wait on me to get back to you with that information. So this will be your go-to spot, and again, it's located in our Google Classroom under the student login information. I'm only sharing it with you, so no one else will be able to see your login card. I'm just posting it to just you. So that will be there to help you guys. Remember, it's linked. Those pictures take you straight to the websites, and your usernames and passwords are provided, or it'll say login with Clever or login with Google. So these are a few things that I have put into place to kind of help us this week just stay organized and stay on top of our assignments a little bit better. Remember, everything is due this Friday by midnight. That includes your math notebook, your Write Bright lessons, your science choice board, your social studies choice board, and your coordinating conjunctions hyperdoc. These other links down here are just supplemental links that go with those hyperdocs. So you'll click on it and it'll take you to these Google Classroom assignments. Also remember, you should complete at least 15 minutes of Lexia each day. You should also complete one Raz Kids reading guided reading lesson each day. This week, we will only have 3 because I do not post those on Fridays. So since it's a 4-day week, we will only have 3 Raz Kids guided reading lessons to do. Next week, when we're back to a 5-day work week, we will have 4. And from there on out, we will have 4 Raz Kids guided reading lessons for every 5-day work week we have. Fridays will be off. You will not have to do Raz Kids on Fridays. I hope this video helps you a little bit. I know it's long, but it goes over where to find information. And I hope it helps you and your parents navigate Google Classroom a little bit better and just stay organized and know what's coming up for each day. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much, guys.